Hello everyone, this is a video walkthrough of our CS579 Final project. We made a puzzle-solving strategy horror game that takes place in an abandoned mental asylum. The following video may contain jump scares and gore, so viewer discretion is highly recommended. The story took place in Coatesville Hospital, which is a place where 95% of the town's children have been birthed. With doctors you can trust and nurses who always have a smile on their face. It is the perfect hometown hospital. However, no longer. Mysterious events have been happening at Coatesville Hospital for the past year without public knowledge. Not only has the hospital not been participating in events or hosting their regular seminars, there has been a long list of nurses and doctors leaving for positions elsewhere without explanation at all. The patient's death toll has reached an all-time high. Even the official count has not been released. During the past year, investigators have begun to go through the hospital's records. Patients have been found to have unrelated and undocumented medication in their remains. All hospital staffs are being questioned. However, no comments have been made. An investigator is traveling to Coatesville Hospital to investigate, and he gets caught in a very bad storm. The player is seeking a shelter and they enter a hospital. They get locked in upon entering the hospital and they have to find another exit. While searching for the exit, they find clues that reveal the backstory of the hospital. So let's start the game. We created this terrain environment using texture mapping, and we also created ourselves the stormy weather and the ambient sound. So the player has to explore a little bit in order to find the hidden hospital over here, which is the Coatesville Hospital. If the player comes close to this door, it's gonna remind the player to press E to open the door. If you press E, you're gonna enter the hospital. So upon entering the hospital, the player discovers a flashlight in which the player can pick up. And upon a little bit of exploration, the player will discover that all of the doors here are locked. So the player needs to find a way to unlock the doors. And as you can see, here's a little key here, and the user can press E to pick up the key, and the user can try to unlock this door. It's still unlocked. Still unlocked. And if you use the key to open this door, it's gonna open. And upon entering this door, the player discovers this lever mechanism. And if the user press key, E key, it's gonna lift up this little lever. And this mechanism is going to cause the door that is right opposite to this door to be open. As you can see, this door is open as well. And upon entering this dark alleyway, the user discovers this little gadget here. And it looks like a sort of gadget that will fit in another gadget. So the user press E to pick up this little gadget, and the user see a reddish room over here, and it looks like a little fountain, and the gadget fits perfectly in here. And this one turns out to be a mechanism that opens uh, the door, the main gate. And as you can see, there's another door here, and you can see here's a rust key, and here's an X. And the user can press I to open up this inventory system, which is going to remind the user how many items they have. All right. As you can see, this door is now open. And the player discovers some very mysterious radioactive waste and a lot of really ominous looking blood stains, which is very scary. And we also created this flickering light effect to add more. Oh, did you see that? That looks like a zombie or ghost that just passed through. And then that thing just disappeared, which is very scary. All right, so um, the player now discovers a very large ward area, which seems to be built to contain some serious disease. And upon coming closer to this door, the user can press E to open this door. And now the user entered this very big patient's ward area. And the user can do some exploration to see what is inside. And this looks like a patient's ward area that is just abandoned. And if the user, sorry, this is not, this is supposed to be a um, a trigger, a mesh. I just forgot to uncheck the mesh render. Sorry. Just yeah, but this looks like Node. So, however, so the node is supposed to tell the user that the key to enter the office, the doctor's office, is 1234. So just keep that in mind. All right, so let's explore it even more. And if you open up this key, this door, it's a pretty empty room with some abandoned patient's bed. So we also made all of these door animations, and you can enter this door as well. And here comes another door, another empty room. So due to the time constraint, we haven't got a lot of time to adding details to these doors. But you can see here, here's another um, laboratories. Oh, this looks like a morgue room. It's very scary and creepy. As you can see, the doctors are conducting some kind of experimentation on patients. All right, let's leave this room. Oh, this ward area is just like a maze. It's so complex. And this looks like another some kind of examination room. Let's see. And here's a stair that leads to probably the doctor's office. Yeah, as you can see, here's a padlock system that's going to require the user to enter a password in order to enter this. So as I have hinted you guys, so the password is actually 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and we also created this padlock system. So upon entering the correct password, you can basically click this door to open. And as you can see here, here is it looks like a doctor's office. Oh, did you hear that? This looks like a radio that is broadcasting some kind of code. And if you pay attention, so this is going to be the code that you can use in order to hack this computer, which is going to open up the door that leads to a different area. So you can press key E to open this computer, and you can use the code you just listened to open up this door. So if the user can basically try as many yeah, so like obviously you just like we just if we click on the correct password, it's gonna hack this computer correctly, I mean successfully, and you can select like unlock the door. And it's gonna unlock a door that we didn't really know where to find, but we're gonna explore to find that door. All right. So in the future, we're gonna elaborate this environment a little bit to make it even more scarier and more complex. And we're probably gonna add some further puzzles and jump scares. But for now, we have pretty much designed the entire thing. So we only used some of the environmental assets, such as the tiles and the floors and the light, and some of the furnitures. And the rest of the things are designed by ourselves. Yep. And as you can see, this one looks like a some kind of a radioactive area. And if you come close to this door, it's gonna open automatically for you. And now you can see this door actually opened. So this is the door that can be opened by the computer. And we haven't finished the area that is ahead, but we're planning on to implement those in the future. Yep, thank you very much. This is the end of the demo. I hope you guys enjoy it, and have a nice day. Yep, bye.